Well, in case you guys haven't noticed, stuff's getting a little bit crazy throughout the United States right now. Staten Island residents are literally willing to get arrested blocking the buses of the migrants that are being shipped in. They're literally putting themselves out on the line, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them blocking buses that are coming in, and they've had enough. They know that they can't keep taking migrants in, so they're putting their neck on the line because they know if they don't do something, the government is just going to keep overloading New York as much as possible, putting New York further and further in debt, which is money that they don't even have. They're even talking about cutting American jobs next year because they've spent so much money on this migrant issue. They're talking about thousands of people being cut, police officers, firefighters, all kinds of stuff next year because of the amount of money that they've spent. And now people on the streets are taking it right back to them, saying, no, you cannot come in. Arrest me then. I'm not letting these people get off this bus. They are not being unloaded here, and they're getting arrested in the streets. They're just flat out fighting back. It's all over the news. They are burning. There was several new homes or camps that were put up, and now they're starting to burn the residents that are being set up for the migrants coming in. If you're going to take our tax dollars and you're going to put it towards something like that, then I have the right to destroy it. We didn't say it was okay for you to spend that money on these people coming in here when you're not even taking care of the people that are here. It's funny when it all comes down to it. Thousands and thousands and thousands of these people from 160 different countries could possibly come in here, and now, you know, it's all to stack votes. It's all to launder money. It ain't because the government cares about these people. It's not because the U.S. has sanctions on oil or whatever in Venezuela. It's not because. It's the fact that the U.S. is greedy. The politicians that we have in play are greedy, and they do not care about us. They just flat out don't care about us. And now it's up to the people to try to defend exactly what they believe in and what they stand for, because the government is not going to do it for you. It just happened not too long ago, a couple days ago, here in Illinois on 38th in California. The encampment that they're trying to build a couple blocks down from where my shop is at. They were in the middle of the day bringing construction trucks to come into that property, knowing that that ground is contaminated. The area that these people are going to be living in, they're going to be building on top of, because of the type of businesses that were on this 10-acre property, is contaminated. They were trying to bring all these work trucks and stuff in there, and the police had to show up. There was even word that somebody said, you know, there may have been people that got arrested or somebody that got arrested, but that's here nor there. I saw the video of people standing outside of the entrance and the trucks trying to come in and backing up down the road while the police were inside, and they're standing up outside of the gate and they're not letting these trucks in because they don't want these people in their neighborhoods. They know we cannot sustain it. They know it's not going to be good for the neighborhoods. People are getting restless, they're getting angry, and they're going to want to start fighting. They're going to want to start doing very aggressive things. Sometimes good people have to do bad things to make their situation correct or right for them. That's the bad part about this. That's what people don't understand, is there is going to be violence that comes of this. There is going to be fighting that comes of this. And we cannot house these people. It's now 38, 39 degrees outside. These people are on the streets. There's a lot of them that are in the police stations. There's a lot of them that are out front of the police stations in people's buildings, building tent cities down the sidewalks. There's a lot of them that are already on assistance. They're already getting jobs. They're already being paid by the government. They already have new cars. There's so much random stuff that's going on right now. It's just chaotic throughout the city. And now people are getting violent. It's exactly what they said they were going to do. If you keep doing this, you heard the gentleman that was in my video. He said if they put these people on this place here on 38th in California, the guy I was interviewing that was showing me the property on 38th in California, there's going to be violence. It's going to happen. These people are not going to be respectful of our neighborhood. They're already trashing it, needles, garbage all up and down it, more graffiti, starting to build their Venezuelan gangs. And here's a warning that was put out by the Chicago PD, warning that there's an increase in Venezuelan gang affiliation going on in the neighborhoods. So be careful and be aware of that. So now we have to start worrying about these things. And the sad part is some of you will advocate for it. Some of you will try to make excuses. Well, these people need to be taken care of too. What? In retrospect to your safety? Your well-being? You're going to let them live with you? You're going to open your doors and let them ruin your home and shoot up and do drugs and get methed out in your establishment where you live? Let them in your business? Because I'm not. I'm not okay with it. I want them out of here. They're safer long-term going back home than they are here living on the streets freezing to death. They're safer going back home than they are here when enough people and gangs and stuff in these neighborhoods get tired of it and they take it upon themselves to handle what needs to be handled. It's getting bad. It's getting real bad. Wake up, people. It's on your doorstep.